Hello, hello, great day, great day. I hope everyone is doing well. This is a wonderful day. And I wanted to come to you today. For those of you who is tuning in for the first time, my name is Jakki. And I wanted to share my topic today is don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. Why am I talking about not being lazy? So I was at the gym today, right? And I always get these revelations and these different thoughts while I'm at the gym, because I guess you have time to, to really think some things through and think some things out. But I find myself, let's say for example, on the treadmill, and I'm going, I have my speed increasing and my incline increasing, but I always notice that I never want to do too much. Too much. So you say, well, what's too much? Too much is when you are just perspiring profusely, right? I mean, the sweat is just pouring down. You just coming down into your eyes and running on the corner of your mouth. That's when you are just doing too much, right? So you may say, well, too much in whose book, right? So what I realize is I'm that person who works out. I don't mind like a little glisten. I don't mind like the little sweat beads, on my head, where if the fan blows, I can feel a little breeze. But too much is just too much, right? And I have to push past that. So I find myself saying, come on, you can do more. You can do more. Increase that incline. Increase that speed. Don't be lazy. Because I will be working out, and I promise you I will hear this voice that say, you know what, you can stop now. You've done enough. That's enough. You already did 35 minutes. Why do you have to go to 40? Like, stop and do something else. And so I'm like, but my goal was 40 minutes, 45 minutes. So why would I stop before I reach my goal? Why would I do that, right? But so often we carry that same thought, that same mentality in other areas of our lives. I'll, lift up a weight and something will say, now that's too heavy. You better go a little lower than that. Or I'll do reps of 20 and something will say to me, girl, just do 15. And you know what I usually say? Devil, get behind me. Devil, why you keep playing? So let me tell you how that plays over or rolls over into other areas of our lives. We can have a goal. We can have a project we're working on. We can have a business that we're trying to push forward. And something will say to you, you know what, don't do it today. Wait till tomorrow. Or wait till later today. And then something happens later today and you don't get to it, right? And it's those moments where you have to act like you're at the gym, and we know no pain, no gain. We know that if you don't put the pressure on, guess what? You're not going to get that olive oil. We know about the olive and the olive oil. If you don't put that pressure on, you're not going to get that olive oil. And our goal in life is to get that olive oil, is to press that olive so that the olive oil can come out. And we know how precious olive oil is. And that's how we have to view the things in life. Me getting that business to where I want it to be, that's precious. I need that precious oil, that olive oil, right? Getting that job that you may want, achieving just certain tasks, whether it is the gym or certain things that you're working on. You have to keep pressing. Don't be lazy, because that's what comes over. It's like this spirit of laziness just tries to come in and just overtake you. And this is what I realized: it will crush your goal if you allow it. Do not allow it. You know, some of us are trying to get things together right in, whether it's relationships or whatever. Guess what? If that is for you, if that relationship is for you, keep pushing. Keep pushing. If that's a whole nother topic. I don't even want to go on that right there, because some of us push, and maybe we shouldn't be pushing in certain areas, but that's a whole nother thing. But anyway, but getting back to not being lazy, get those goals accomplished. Do what it is that you've been saying you were going to do for the last 5 years, 15 years. Let's be real with some of us, right? Keep pushing, keep making it happen. Get that oil. Let your life be oily. You understand me? Let your life be oily. Yes. So if that means that you are pushing to make, I don't know, I just keep hearing business. Some people have businesses that they have to birth. Some people have started businesses, but they're not pushing hard enough to make it happen. You have ideas that God has given you, and you are letting those ideas just sit somewhere on the side. No, pick them back up. Pick up those goals. Pick up those, those ideas, those God ideas that you have been given. If you got it, you got it for a reason. If that was placed in your spirit, in your mind, in your heart, it was placed for a reason. Don't give up on it. Get oily with it. Come on, get oily with it. And don't be lazy. Jump out when that laziness hit you. If you know you set a goal to do 40 minutes, if you know you set a goal to start that business, if you know you set a goal to do some things to move forward in that business, do it. Get it done. Get it done. Guess what? We're here for a purpose. Don't let your purpose fade. Don't let your purpose fade. Where there's a will, there's a way to get it done. We just have to make it happen. Don't be lazy. Take that little voice that keeps popping up. You tell that voice to go somewhere, because you got things to do. You got places to go. You got people to meet. Don't play. Yes, you do. But we won't do it. We won't get there if we don't give it our all. Like today, I didn't want to incline, because I was like, I don't want to sweat that much. And I'm going to be honest and tell you that today at the gym, I did some things differently. I did some exercises and some things that I don't normally do, which I feel is a good thing, because I'm stretching. I'm stretching myself, right? But in certain areas, I know I didn't do as much, or I could have put more effort into it. And there are things in life where we can definitely put more effort into it. We got to put more effort into it. So like, for example, on the treadmill, yeah, I had the little glisten and I had the little sweat beads, on my head, but I didn't sweat profusely. It wasn't dripping down my eye. It wasn't on the corner of my mouth. And real talk is, some of the things that we want to achieve, we need to sweat profusely. That sweat should be dripping down our eyes and at the corner of our mouths, because it may just mean that we're not doing enough. And it's for us to do more. So don't let your dreams die. Don't do it. Don't let those ideas that are good, just rest on the side and you don't get them done, right? It's time for us to do it. It's time for us to sweat. It's time for us to be oily. We need oily lives. That's right, oily lives, to where we have pressed on that olive so much, come on, until the oil is coming out, okay? Until the oil is coming out. So I'm saying to you today, I hope you move forward. Press those olives. Get oily with it, Okay? And I wish you the best. You have a great day. And don't let nothing, and I say nothing, get in your way. Be blessed.